Alright guys, so today's video I ordered and finally came in my rear fender rail. So if you've been following along at my previous video, I installed the front fender rail. So this is what it comes with the kit that I bought. I like to buy stuff with the hardware included, just so I'll have to do the math later or see what's bolts, nuts fit together, size and all that. So because I'm change subject a bit and because this fender rail isn't meant for my bike, this hole won't really align with my fender. Let me show you right now. So where the hole is gonna be, it's gonna be right around here somewhere, and I won't be able to cover that, so I won't be doing any drilling right there or any of that. I'm gonna see what happens, see how it goes. And also here's from my front fender rail. I'll put the link to the video in the description if you guys are interested in watching this one. So far it's holding up pretty well, no issues whatsoever. My fender tip's still there, so that's good. Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove this little cap here, which is we're gonna be mounting the fender rail. So basically just put a screwdriver or something, flathead, and you pry it off just like that. So once you get that removed, so it looks like I'm gonna have to be drilling into the fender once more. So but now it's gonna be a little easier to align the hole, since I already have the, I guess, the bracket from this piece to install it, and also from the hardware that was included. There's a spacer in here, and this spacer, I believe it's supposed to go in here between your fender and your I don't know what you call this, fender bracket, fender rail, I don't know, fender bracket or something. But I'm guessing this goes in here, because I believe that, I don't know, maybe tightening it, if you over tighten it, you might, I don't know, bend your fender. I'm guessing that's why this is included. But so I'm gonna have to remove this, or I'm actually gonna first try to loosen all of them just a little bit, just enough so I can fit the spacer. So with the cap removed, what I'll be doing now is I'm gonna be drilling into the fender, into my wheel well, I guess you could call it. Make sure what's on the other side of your fender. Make sure you're not gonna hit your tire or your wheel, any of that. You don't want to mess anything up. So I already put my phone underneath and checked and made sure that there's nothing on the other side of my fender. So I'm gonna start drilling right now. Okay, so I have just drilled the hole, and instead of removing this whole piece, I'm gonna try to fit this in here, like so. So I have just installed it with the washer. Little tip that, what I did was that I removed this whole piece completely altogether. Instead, I just removed, not removed, but I loosened up all these bolts, Allen bolts, tar bolts, whatever you can call them. I just loosened them. I didn't remove everything completely. Loosened them up just enough to where this was, wiggling, and I could just wiggle this out just enough so I have enough space to fit the spacer in. So basically what I did was, with a screwdriver, I kind of pried it in here. Careful with your paint if you worry about that. And basically what I did was I rolled the spacer inside, and in order to keep it in place, I kind of played with it through here with the screwdriver and held it up with the magnet. So my magnet was able to just catch it just enough to where the bolt would just line it up, and had to just wiggle a little bit, and boom, like nothing. That was basically it. I'm not sure if just removing this whole piece might be able to have been easier or not. I just felt like doing it. I mean, I did on both sides, and basically for down here, like I mentioned, where the hole ends up, it's somewhere around here, and I won't be able to cover that. And to have the bolt, you know, sticking out, it won't really look good, right? So I'm gonna leave it like that, see what happens. If anything happens, I'll update you guys later, but I don't think it'll go anywhere. You know, it's pretty on there strong. I could push it back, but it won't go anywhere because it'll just, you know, start hitting right here. And if I pull it out, it just, you know, won't go anywhere because the bracket down here. And you see where the hole is at? That hole would have been up here, and that won't really look too good. So yeah, so I was saying I'm just leave it like that and see what happens. All right, guys, so there it is installed. I pretty liked the look of it. I dig it. I think it looks nice. So install was pretty easy. Just a sketchy part of drilling into your fender once more, or at least I did, since I installed the front fender rail. And with this one, I'll put the video in the link to the video in the description if you guys want to check it out, as well as check out my channel if you like motorcycle stuff. Is my channel also, I have my headlights. These are Rogue Rider Industries headlights with the turn signals, and I also have the video about my wheels. Everything's on there, even my tail lights. I went all LED in the back. Check it out if you guys are interested in that. And that'll be it, guys. In my next video, I'm gonna be doing some handlebars. Currently I have my risers as well as my levers inside the shop. They're getting powder coated. I'm gonna get them gold, so stay tuned for that. That's gonna be coming soon. And that'll be it, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one. Ride safe and ride often.